Don't be afraid to offer less than asking price in today's market. Buyers have more leverage now than they've had in a long time, and here's how we use that leverage to get our buyers a killer deal. First, we basically ignore the list price and older sold comps. Instead, we focus on what's available on the market right now today. Now, we're not going to recklessly lowball and insult people, rather we're just going to offer a price based on today's competition and current options. Inventory is up, price cuts are everywhere, and a lot of sellers are finally willing to negotiate. If one seller won't work with you on price, there's usually another one just around the corner who will. Imagine finding a beautifully updated home for $450,000, then you find another home with the same bed and bath count, one neighborhood over, listed at $390,000. Maybe it's a couple hundred square feet smaller and not as updated, but both homes are realistic options. A few years ago, people would easily pay a premium for the updates and extra space. With today's interest rates and mortgage payments being much higher, buyers are far more budget conscious. So that $450,000 home may sit longer, and sellers often end up dropping the price anyways. So don't be too nervous about offering less when the alternatives are clearly cheaper. To have your offer taken seriously, you need your financing locked down. When I'm selling a home and an offer comes in without a pre-approval letter, I reject it immediately. Next, if you want to negotiate on price, be reasonable and flexible with timing. If the seller wants a quick closing or wants more time, be willing to accommodate, maybe even allow them to stay in the house a few days after closing. Also, don't play games with the earnest money deposit. A solid deposit of say $5,000 to $10,000 shows that you're serious and reduces the fear that you're going to back out. Finally, be willing to walk away and be patient. A lot of buyers fall in love with their house and they rush things out of fear that someone else will come along and buy it. Now that can happen, but it's just not common today. If you're still $10,000 to $20,000 apart after negotiating on a home, don't feel like you have to meet in the middle anymore. Sometimes the best move is just to walk away and keep shopping. Now, when I walk away from a deal, I always leave the door open for the seller to come back around. I tell the listing agent that we like the house, but we just aren't willing to pay that price, so we're moving on to other options. I also ask them to call me in case something changes, in case we're not already under contract on another home. Now, it may take a week or two, but I have seen sellers come back around and gotten a deal that way. This market rewards patient buyers, so when you're ready to get a deal, get an agent who understands how to navigate the strategy.